Whoa. Whoa. Hold on a second. Hold on. I'm actually kind of confused. What is this? Why is there a mobile version? How do I change this? Wait. Why is there a mobile version streaming? Oh, shoot. Good morning. What the fuck? It's streaming on mobile already? Well, why is it available on my end? What is this feature? Hey, yo! Whatever. Okay, anyways. I don't even know how this works. What do you mean streaming on mobile? My streaming interface says that there is a mobile version available, and that it's like it's airing right now too, all at the same time. I need to look it up. Hold up. When the hell did this feature showed up? They just got modern technology? You use OBS, right? Yeah, I do. I did use OBS. It hasn't appeared when I used it previously. It shows an OBS Studio app in Play Store? Hold on. Let me try and check a few things. But those are all just guides. Whatever. Whatever. If people run into my live on mobile, so be it. All right, it's time. New patch. New patch. This is one of those times. Heck, I even have a piano-related buff. I'm making one right now, and it's really interesting. It's so good. It's so good. It's still on its way, but I think I can finish it by today. I can finish everything like in a single day. It should be fine. Anyways, let's go. Match.
When the Lord Ravager Asat Pramad unveiled his disguise,
This is
his
speed up button.
clones appeared across plain Arcadia. Asat Pramad made a spectacular entry into the Phantasmoon Games, sparking widespread panic and turning plain Arcadia into an apocalyptic ruin. Meanwhile, Asat Pramad led Himiko into a painting that represented her past. Asat Pramad did this to seek out an answer. The end of the Bloodstained Games 15 years ago. How did Himiko escape the Weathering Curse? And what was Aha's role in it all? Himiko's past was slowly revealed. She and Motoko, the Imaginae who bore her wishes, struggled to ignite the Express and send it soaring into the sky. Though Aha offered no reward, they received a gift from a mysterious figure hidden within the shadow of the Phantasmoon. Himiko and Motoko exchanged their destinies. Two girls made a promise to each other. When the Phantasmoon was full again, the Express would return with companions and stories. With a desperate determination to get even closer to the stars, the Astral Express soared into the sky once more. 15 years later, Himiko had become the person she had once aspired to be. In this game between Asat Pramad and Himiko, Himiko left behind clues only the Express crew would comprehend, and revealed the true nature of Asat Pramad's abilities. As a Lord Ravager with power over possibilities, he had imaginated an apocalyptic ending, dooming everyone on the canvas of reality in Aha-topia. Yagwang summoned the Spiritus Kalachakra Sky Plume to battle Asat Pramad's countless created selves. By using the power of observation, she located Asat Pramad's true body and sunk into the gap between existence and non-existence. And so, the battle between the Express crew and Asat Pramad began. In the ensuing battle, the Express crew found themselves pushed to their limits against a Lord Ravager fighting at full strength. Fulfilling her promise as the navigator,
Yeah, I remember this
Himiko
fight.
stood before everyone, willing to sacrifice her life to protect their chance of escape. When all hope seemed lost, my desperate wish awakened the Stellaron. I chose to bring Himiko back, and with her, preserve the continuation of the Trailblaze. The Stellaron answered this phenomenal wish, sending me back to the moment before everything became irreversible, and allowing me to turn the tide of the battle. With the encouragement of the Express crew, Himiko channeled unprecedented wish power and confidence to imaginate something she had long been unable to materialize. The Megatron Starblazer. Asat Pramad's plan was foiled. Even in his moment of defeat, he arrogantly declared to me, "Flee." His plan stretched beyond victory and defeat. He had plotted for so long, and his plan was finally coming to fruition. The Veracity Husk, sealed for ages by the Phantasmoon Games, was finally awakening.
Come on, continue. I need to see my Assam Laksa. Nothing related to streaming on mobile? Oops, what the hell? Pearl Kit summary, defense scaling healer. Oh man. Oh dude, I just lost all motivation to pull there. I was hoping she would be damaged, but who knows, maybe it might be crazy good. Action advance the character 1 to 3 elation character and extra turn. Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. 60 punchline. That's huge. Yo, Migo, yo.
Run. Once the Veracity awakens, you'll have nowhere to run. If you want to live, tell us how to seal it.
It's too late. Just like how a star can collapse into a black hole. Once hunger crosses its limit, the husk's awakening will be unstoppable. I've waited thousands of years for this, watching my plans be disrupted, rectified, and delayed time after time. But a true plan doesn't require ingenious calculations. All it needs is patience. Nothing can compete against time, especially time armed with patience.
Any plan for 1.5k sub celebration? I don't know. I don't know. I was planning to make an introduction video, but then I realized that the subs keep coming up all the way to 1.8. I don't know, I think I'm aiming for 2K instead.
This isn't for you to decide.
Oh shit, Sunday. Oh shit, Sunday.
You've lost your mind. He wants to offer himself up as a sacrifice to satiate the husk.
Offer myself up? You flatter me. My plan was to offer you, and all the supplicants to the husk. Unfortunately, luck isn't on my side. But a loser should face his defeat with pride. And the victor should receive their rewards.
Maybe 2K is too much? I'm 1.82K. I'm very close. I'm very close. It honestly gonna get a... Oops, what the hell? It honestly will reach pretty easily. I'm already making an introduction for 1.5K video. It's just that I don't know what to do like after reaching around like 2K or above. To think I would actually get around 500 subs in that few days, I was not ready for that. There are some shorts that I know that will explode, but I don't know what comes next. YouTube algorithm works really weird.
Take this treasure, young nameless. Consider it a token of recognition from a former navigator. Show it how you'll face the coming challenge. The fragments of the divine are due to feed. And so, once more, I depart for a destination that never extended me an invitation. From the bottom of my heart, I hope our paths do not cross at that place. It's too late. The veracity has awakened. Now, run.
Quick, on to Starblazer, immediately!
Can a girl even catch her breath after defeating a villain?
Sapramat is dead, but he's already nailed the apocalyptic nightmare firmly into the fabric of this world.
So, where are we headed next? Who are we fighting this time? We gotta do something, right?
The destination's always been clear. We're heading to Perdido Station.
Calm down, March. Fighting isn't the only thing the Nameless are good for. Leading people safely out of their predicament. Now, that's a mission even more true to the Trailblaze Creed than taking down a formidable foe. And that's exactly what we're about to do.
Himeko, are you saying...
The Husk's awakening can no longer be avoided. So from now on, we need to use what time we have left to do what the Astral Express does best.
Everyone, I've arrived at the same conclusion. The Husk's activity index is rising exponentially. It's only a matter of time before the seal completely disintegrates. Based on signal strength alone, it is estimated the Veracity Husk deep within planar Arcadia will break through its seal and tear open the world and canvas in 8 system hours. When that happens, the planet Ahatopia will be the first course on the menu once the Eon's remains awaken. And 12 system hours after that, the entire Consternation Star Zone will be reduced to a feast for the ravenous. The Express is the vehicle with the longest known warp range and the greatest carrying capacity. I've already given the order. Perdido Station will clear a priority lane for you. Please proceed to Perdido Station with all haste. Allow the refugees to board and leave Plain Arcadia.
Understood. Better brace ourselves for the most packed ride the Express has ever seen. How much longer can the Elwood's roots hold out? We're running out of time.
Sir? The world is ending. What are you doing here? What?
We're saved! It's the Astral Express crew!
What just happened? The whole place was shaking like crazy!
The crisis isn't over yet. Hurry! Stay with us! Perdido Station is just up ahead.
Please, everyone, stay safe.
Oh my god. Damn, I'm good.
Beep boop! It's the president!
Yay, this is great! While the Furbos and I were helping the security officers move supplies and keep order, I kept wondering when you'd come back. You really made it! Oh, no wonder you're the protagonist. Lucky as always.
Oh, thank goodness! I thought the president had gone out in a blaze of glory! Woohoo! The president is unstoppable! I'm gonna post this amazing news online right now!
Oh, by the way, what about that Xianzhou general who set out with you? To lock on to Zapramad's clones, General Yao Guang was imprisoned within infinite possibilities. I don't even know if she still exists. I see. Her divination came true after all. But, hey! There's no word she's dead for certain. Which means she's definitely still out there. I'll find a way to bring her back. I promise. I'm afraid now's not exactly the time for this. The ground outside is shaking like crazy. Looks like some big trouble is rearing its ugly head. I spotted Miss Kuchiba on a call with my creditor, the esteemed Madame Pearl. They were talking about doing a head count of the refugees and getting everyone aboard the Astral Express. I'd better head back and help them out. Everyone's pitching in and I'd look pretty bad just sitting around twiddling my thumbs. You should go talk to them in the meantime.
Madam Pearl, I have to ask. By entrusting this intelligence to us, what exactly is it you're hoping Mr. Ashvale and I will do?
What any good security officer and detective should do. Keep Plain Arcadia safe.
Keep Plain Arcadia safe? We're not even specks of dust in the face of the husk. Come on. This is way beyond anything a security officer and a detective should be dealing with.
This isn't where your battle lies. I'll request that the Astral Express take you to Astropolis.
Have you seen Hoyover's upcoming game? I did, and it's cool.
You've arrived 3 minutes ahead of schedule. A good omen.
Interesting. And what would you have us do? File a petition? Stage a protest? To the IPC in all their superiority, we're not even ants worth stepping on.
The intelligence I'm entrusting to you both comes from years of personal investigation. It isn't encrypted, nor does it have to be delivered to the IPC's top brass. I have but one request. Protect Plain Arcadia at all costs. Perhaps you still remember Jade's invitation. A 7-member summit on the Anti-Destruction Alliance is to be convened in Astropolis. I'm hoping the Astral Express can take the refugees from Perdido Station and bring them there. Before the time comes for the husk to break through the seal, I implore you to report the situation in Plain Arcadia to the IPC's top brass, and ensure that the Preservation's protection is secured.
Will the Amber Lord answer our call?
The Amber Lord shall be watching. In 12 system hours, the husk will devour the entire star system, and the IPC's decision will serve as an interpretation and execution of the ideals of the Preservation. Their weighted gaze will inevitably fall upon here. What we need is to tip the balance of IPC's decision-making toward protection rather than abandonment. Under Klapoth's watchful gaze, Graphia, Silverwolf, and I will reenact the World and Canvas ceremony to block the husk and buy time before it breaks free.
Reenact the world in canvas?
Madame Pearl, you're not coming with the Express?
No. My duty lies here. I shall stand with Plain Arcadia to the very end. Besides, the artistic realm I've sought for so long is finally smiling upon me. 1,000 years ago, Graphia encanvassed the entire world in that very same moment of peril. Now that I have another chance to put brush to canvas, how could I possibly let it slip away? There's no need to worry about me. I've already made arrangements in Astropolis for the current situation.
Oh my god, I'm actually gonna... oh no. I like this perspective. I like this type of approach Pearl is going for.
I know. The Nameless have always been brave enough to linger in the direst of plights. Running away has never been your style. But that's exactly why I'm asking you to bear this decision. The one that's harder for you than any other. There is still hope. So long as even a single stroke remains to be drawn upon the blank spaces of Fate's canvas, the masterpiece that is Plain Arcadia will not be lost. And the Phantom Moon Games are far from over. No matter how dire things get, we shall find it in ourselves to smile. For this is a ceremony meant to bring joy and miracles to the world.
Yes. There's still hope. Madame Pearl, I once said that the Trailblaze would serve as the sail for the Anti-Destruction Alliance. And so, in times of fierce winds and rough seas, that's precisely when a sail must do its part. Next, it's time for the Astral Express's War Council. Everyone, we're short on time. Refugees are gathering at Perdido Station, and we need to get them aboard the Express as quickly as possible. March, Sunday. I'm counting on you two for this.
You got it. Leave it to me. I won't leave a single person behind.
Once the Express departs, I'll need you to handle navigation and keep things in order on board.
Navigation?
Haven't you been doing a great job this whole time? From here on out, you'll have to get used to holding the wheel.
Oh no, we're still in the never let you go phase? Brother.
As for me, I'm the one who set out from this place. And the one who's come back. This is my fight, and mine alone. I'm leaving Madame Pearl's request in your hands.
All right. I'll get the Express and everyone on board safely to the next stop. I won't let you down.
Feels like we're Back to that very first moment when we boarded the Express. Well then, I'll stay behind and help Himiko maintain the Starblazer.
In that case, the duty of protecting the Express falls to me. I'll be clearing the lane when the Express takes off.
Go Dan Heng, holy shit Dan Heng, you are so damn cool.
One last thing before we depart. Sunday, I have a gift for you.
Oh, he got it!
As the Navigator, I'd like to officially invite you to join the Nameless of the Astral Express. You could have left at any time, but thank you for staying with us all the way here. You may not be one of the Nameless who solemnly swore their oaths upon the path of the Trailblaze, but I believe the courage you showed standing beside us against Asat Pramod is nobler than any oath ever spoken.
You deserve it. You deserve it, Sunday. You deserve it, dude. You fought with us, man. You deserve it.
Thank you, Miss Himiko. Though Plain Arcadia was not the place I sought, I still believe that somewhere at the end of the road I have yet to walk, there exists something more enduring. Something truly worthy of being called an Arcadia. To that end, I'm willing to walk this path with you all, to witness it, and to see it through to the future that awaits us.
Everyone, from this moment onward, we each march toward our own battlefields and fight for the survival of this world. But this is no farewell. I won't say goodbye to any of you. Not while we're still walking the same path. This journey leads us starward.
Once I've taken care of things in Astropolis, I'll head back as soon as I can.
Attention, all evacuees at the Perdido station. Please form an orderly line and board the Astral Express for immediate transport to Astropolis. I repeat, please form an orderly line and board the Astral Express for immediate transport to Astropolis.
Dude, race against the clock to say goodbye to your
Still
friends?
more time before departure. Make the most of it and say goodbye to your friends.
Who is this? Station Master Meowtown? Is he okay? I should talk to the Blade. Oh no, there's so many good choices though. I don't know. Which one? Fuck. Alright. I'm definitely skipping Pearl. Pearl is whatever. Well, those two are fine. I'll watch YouTube later. I'm talking to Nihilux.
Holy for bully! Imaginary are leaving Plain Arcadia?
I'll look into Meowtown and I'll talk to the Silva dude.
I've heard that Imaginary who lose their wish power will vanish in the blink of an eye. Like takeout left outside Mr. Detective's door. God, without a trace.
Don't be silly. Your cuteness will definitely get tons of attention wherever you go. People will shower you with wish power. Anyway, just remember, it'll be fine. You're not gonna die.
Really? But I'm a journalist. Has it finally come to the point where I have to rely on my looks to get by.
I can't speak for other places out in the middle of nowhere, but Astropolis? That's where Interastral Peace Entertainment is based. And imagine there's like a fish back in water.
That's great! We're running out of time, so hop on board, everyone. Mr. Shush has got hot drinks waiting for you all. You'll be safe and sound once you're on the express.
You're serving drinks from Mr. Shush? That's...
Attention all passengers. The Astral Express will be departing in 10 minutes. Please board without delay.
Cinderborn!
Senior? I heard the Express is heading for Astropolis. I've decided to stay.
What?
But Plain Arcadia is way more dangerous now than it was before.
Wait, dude, you serious?
I know. I'm just an actor who plays a hero. I don't have the kind of powers you all do, but I can stay behind with the IPC security forces and do more. After all, a hero isn't someone who strikes a pose where the biggest crowd is. It's someone who shows up where they're needed the most. It might not be much, but I'll pilot my Mechatron and do whatever I can to help. So, seniors, go on ahead. I'll be fine here. As Cinderborn, I must be the one standing on the front line when disaster strikes. I sure will. You guys all stay safe too.
If he
Attention
dies...
all passengers. The Astral Express will be departing in 5 minutes. Please board without delay.
Melton.
A captain would never abandon their ship when it's about to sink, and I won't either.
Oh.
As the station master of Perdido Station, I will guard this place until my very last breath.
He's dead. The heck? What the heck? Tired of the rubble and the crying? Temporary shelter access, party edition at the World's End Tavern is now available. The Doomsday Fireworks show is about to start. Care to grab a drink? Go this code at the door to enjoy chaotic order, bottomless drink, might be a watered down, and a microscopic boost to your survival odds. Special guests, you and every other unlucky sap in the universe. Slots are limited, so first come, first crazed. Party organizers, Sparksy and Sampo, your ultra-exclusive invitation has arrived.
Open up the tavern! Sampo, you really think the World's End is some kind of public shelter?
I know. Ever since the tavern was first established, it's only ever had one rule. No entry for anyone but fools. If we just throw the door to the hidden world wide open for anyone, people are gonna be pointing fingers, but Oh, Zippo, look at this flock of lost sheep with nowhere to go, and I gotta say, my heart's aflutter. End of the world survival. Now that's a market with some serious profit potential.
What the hell, dude?
Sampo, you ought to stitch yourself a mask out of credits. If you've got a soft spot for them, just admit it.
So, it appears our beautiful and kind-hearted Miss Sparksy has some sort of compromise in mind?
Rules may be set in stone, but a fool is anything but. Tavern business cards, special edition. Every single one is laced with my Sparksy virus. Just scatter them around, and whoever picks one up will get a Sparksicle mask.
Brilliant! That basically means everyone's a masked fool from now on. Well, leave it to me to open the door. Good luck out there.
Alrighty, my dear little Sparks heads, quit moping around. Pull yourselves together and get ready for the next party. An even bigger everyone's a guest here. Grab a mask if you feel like it. As for surviving the chaos in this tavern, well, it all comes down to how wild a ride they're willing to have.
What's the deal with these people? Did Sparksy let them in again?
Darn it! Sampo, who told you to open the tavern door to these regular people?
Easy there, young fool. Around here we extend a little grace and a little courtesy to anyone wearing a mask. Besides, I won't be sticking around here for long. Old Sempo will be taking them somewhere safe. Let old Sempo think for a second here. Where should our Doomsday Tour group take our new friends for a little sightseeing? Lushaka? These old legs can't afford to get rheumatism on top of everything else. Planet Screwlum? Those Intellitrons are way too cold. Wait, cold? Haha, I got it. Stick with moi, everyone, for only 10 credits each. I'll take you somewhere with absolutely gorgeous scenery.
Where the hell are you bringing them? What's your plan?
The Bellabog Tour Group is officially
actually
open for business.
Of course it's in Bellabog. Oh, they're bringing refugees to Bellabogs.
Masked fools are pretty impressive when they actually get their act together. Guess I'd better pick up the pace too.
Attention all passengers! The Astral Express will be departing in 3 minutes! Please board without delay!
Time to get going. Himiko, Don Hong, Mr. Yang, hang in there. I'll be back to help as soon as I can. No matter how many obstacles lie ahead, no matter how many solutions I must try, I will win the support we need, bring the preservation's aid to this place, and put an end to the threat of the veracity.
We believe in you.
Don't worry about us. We're counting on you now.
We'll hold out until the moment you return with good news.
No navigator is born knowing where the destination lies. The moment a nameless turns their gaze toward a destination not yet reached, they become the navigator of their own journey. Everyone, it's time for departure.
Attention all passengers! The express will be departing in 1 minute! The express is about to make the jump! The express is about to make the jump! Please be seated and hold on!
Goodness! How could it end here? Let me give you a hand.
What the heck? Who the fuck flicked the moon?
Express system diagnostics in progress. All passengers, please remain calm and stay where you are. Is everyone okay?
Oh no, I forgot that I didn't change Paimon into the normal one, so it's just sorry, not Paimon, Pom Pom. I forgot to change Pom Pom into his original outfit. It's been stuck like this for a while now.
For a moment, I thought I was a goner back there.
I think I'm getting a little motion sick.
You're lucky you can even feel motion sick. We almost didn't make it back there. Did you guys see that giant hand sweep past the window? It just came down from the sky and swatted
I wasn't paying attention to that. All I saw was Dan Heng and Miss Himiko fighting to clear a path for us.
Oh my god.
Conductor, what about things over in Plain Arcadia? Is everything okay?
Relax. So long as no one's in a rush to charge head first into the beast's maw, your friends still have time to hold their own against the husk.
What's going on? Who's talking?
No. There we go.
Why would you bring something like that back here? That's the head of a Lord Ravager we're talking about here.
It's hard to say whether Asat Pramad's head is that hand, or this die.
We've got enough trouble as it is. The Astral Express does not welcome it.
Dear Conductor, don't you think that's a little harsh?
Thanks to you, the Express has had more close calls with death than Pop Pop can count. Don't make Pop Pop find a blender and turn you into a smoothie.
It's all over now, Conductor. I'm just a die left behind by Asat Pramad, a harmless toy that can't even move on its own.
I see. How did things end up like this?
Life is full of surprises, I suppose. Sorry for all the trouble I've caused you.
What is wrong with me? Why am I blue? I'm blue? What? Am I blue?
To make up for everything I've caused the Express, how about I go back to my old line of work as IC?
Brother, what?
You might think of me as a little teaching tool. Whenever the young trailblazer needs some tempering, or craves a little excitement on a dull stretch of the journey, just toss me up in the air. Just as I always have, I'll bring you a one-of-a-kind trial of probability. After all, learning to stay true to your path amidst chaos and the unexpected, that's one of the most important lessons for the Nameless, isn't it? Roll a 1, and I'll generate astral charts plotting a course straight to the Antimatter Legion's Warforge. Roll a 2, and for the next hour, every beverage on the Express will be replaced with high-energy fuel, or Von Walk's iron-eating stomach acid.
Please, just find a rag and wrap it up.
I got Pom Pom a new costume, and then I just changed it. I just changed it immediately, and I forgot to change it back. That's what happened to Pom Pom.
I can tell. Back when IC, the Starseer, was around, the Nameless never lacked the opportunity to go on an adventure.
Times have changed. Passenger with Himiko away, you'll need to step up and take on the role of acting navigator. Calibrating the warp jump to Astropolis is gonna take a little more time. Why don't you head to the party car and check in on everyone? Those passengers who just escaped must still have their hearts in their mouths. Go bring them a hot drink and say a few comforting words. Let them know that now they're aboard the Express, everything's going to be okay. Leave it to us, Conductor. Acting navigator, what's up? The IC of old was a navigator who'd patiently listen to everyone's opinions, one who believed the journey itself mattered more than the destination. He always managed to take the Express on routes that led to the strangest worlds, and somehow he always managed to drag us into the most terrifying trouble, too. When Akavili fell, those were the darkest days for the Express. The star rail dimmed, supplies were cut off, and many people left. But he stayed and even mentored reliable successors like Falcon Amundsen. How did he end up like this? From the person he was back then. It's a curio he's kept on him since long before he became a navigator.
Shit.
He says the die was a blessing from Aha, capable of toying with probability on a whim.
Oh shit, it was a curio? I didn't even think about it being a curio. I always assume it's a head.
Icy always liked to roll the die before deciding on a route. And wherever it landed, it never failed to bring us unexpected luck and misfortune.
Shoot, I didn't even think of it. Oh, there's a die in the simulated universe.
Pom-Pom still remembered this one time when the die sent the Express straight into a graveyard of anti-organic vanguards left over from the Emperor's war period. Nearly got everyone on board wiped out. Luckily, Falcon rolled a big number and all those ghost vanguards wandering around just shut down on the spot. Even though Icy always said misfortune tempers the nameless, everyone's blood pressure still went up and down right along with that die. That thing is way too dangerous. You gotta be careful with it. Whoa, before Pom-Pom knew it, all those memories just came flooding back. Anyway, Pom-Pom's got work to do.
Oh, hi, how are you? All good, man?
Now hurry along to the party car. Everyone's been waiting for you.
All good.
Himeko? Donhung? Mr. Yang, come in. Please respond. Does anyone copy? Why is the signal still so bad? It's our first mission without Himeko by our side. I just can't help feeling a little uneasy.
Miss March, sometimes no news simply means they're still in the fight. Don't worry. I'm sure they'll be fine.
I know, but I can't help it.
For the time being, the only thing we can do is get to Astropolis. The sooner, the better. The sooner we finish what Pearl asked of us, the sooner we can get back and reinforce them.
Yeah, you're right. Standing around worrying isn't gonna do any good. Come on, let's go check on everyone in the car. And then, full speed ahead to Astropolis.
I'll accompany you. Back in Penacony, easing worries and soothing troubled hearts was practically my day job.
March, Sunday. Time to head over to the party car and check on the refugees.
Whoa, look at the amount of people here. There's even the police dog.
We're home. It's gone.
I got separated from my child.
Nylox and...
Daddy, where are we going? I don't want to go out anymore. I want to go home to Mommy.
Oh no, child. Yesterday I saw the game Uma Musume. Have you played it? No, I haven't. I have not played it. I've seen it. I feel like I want to play it, but at the same time, maybe not.
We'll go home soon. I promise.
Little one, I'm afraid we'll have to find somewhere safer. Think of it as being a brave explorer for a little while.
Explore?
Even heroes in stories have to retreat sometimes before they can find the weapon to beat the big bad monster. So we gotta be brave. Wouldn't you agree?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be a brave explorer. Some people look miserable. Others are crying. The mood around here feels so heavy.
There's no fair Bobo.
Their homeland is about to be destroyed by some unknown catastrophe. And they're being forced to leave everything behind. Far from home. To a strange world on the other side of the cosmos. Everyone's on edge. Not knowing what the next moment might bring. What are we supposed to do?
Fear is contagious. It spreads from one person to the next. One person cries, and 10 more start to panic. Let me try using my tuning to soothe these people.
Who the fuck is that? That's Nihilux. She's a surprise tool that will help us later.
Strange. I can't sense their feelings anymore.
Okay, so a plain Arcadian ghost is on the Express. How does that make sense?
The power bestowed upon me by the Mask of Elation. It's gone. Is it because we're outside of plain Arcadia now?
You got this, protagonist.
Did you see the trailer for the new Hoyo game? Noticeable? I've seen it. It's really interesting. I swear, if they actually let it out for free, it's GG, man. Like, holy. They are stupidly insane for doing that. It's gotta be a one-time purchase game.
But it won't help them see the situation for what it really is. These people don't need some lofty, out-of-reach promise. All we need to give them is a clear, safe next step.
So, where we're headed, is it safe?
I would like it to be paid and not gacha. That is so true. I would love it to be a one-time experience game.
I know how it feels to be uprooted from your homeland on such short notice. Heading to a world you've never seen. It's only natural for people to feel scared. Our destination is hardly some dangerous, uncharted wasteland. Astropolis is one of the major worlds under the IPC, equipped with comprehensive shelter facilities and legal protections. Not only will everyone be safe there, but you'll also be provided with temporary housing and living supplies. Once the crisis in plain Arcadia has been resolved, the IPC will arrange for each one of you to be returned home.
Wow.
Really? You sure those bigwigs at the IPC won't just treat us like a bunch of rats and slam the door in our faces?
What the fuck was that? Really? You sure we won't get caught and then be forced to pay taxes without our consent? How does that make sense, Trailblazer? Ah. You want to go in a disaster? Yeah, I don't want to go south. I know it's neither a Robin or Aventurine. Oh no, is she here?
Madame Pearl has already arranged everything for you all. Plain Arcadia is a member of the Pan-Cosmic Trade System. The IPC has an obligation to ensure the safety of Plain Arcadia when it faces a crisis.
Bro fell asleep. I went to defrost a fish, and then all of a sudden, ka-chow! My freaking attention span click, and it shifts to do laundry.
I know that some of you still have loved ones back in your homeland. And some are grieving for all that it's been through. But Plain Arcadia is still standing. Its light still shines on the Express's astral charts because there are still many brave souls fighting on that land. The Nameless, the Stellaron Hunters, the Masked Fools, and, of course, Madame Pearl.
But is there truly any way to stop those things crawling out from underground?
Asterisk?
Everyone! The Astral Express just took down a Lord Ravager. And the ones still there in Plain Arcadia are none other than her most trustworthy companions.
I have faith in them. The same way I have faith in everyone here in this car right now. They haven't given up on this world. We cannot allow ourselves to be overcome by fear or despair.
Everyone, once we reach Astropolis safely, we can bring the crisis in Plain Arcadia to the attention of more powerful forces across the cosmos. And when that happens, everything taking place on this planet will receive the reinforcements it desperately needs.
What the fuck is a Plain Arcadia? It is a planet. If you don't know what Plain Arcadia's actual like planet mechanic is, just imagine 6-7, but it's all over the place. The buildings, the people, the buildings, the people, the manifestation of your imagination, everything. Everything is 6-7 there. That's pretty much it. Even the school, even the people, the disasters, the moon too.
And that's what this journey is all about. Carrying the spark of hope out there for those fighting the good fight.
Astropolis. I've heard of that place. It should be safe.
The Trailblazer's strength. She wouldn't lie to us, would she?
We need to get the children out. The Astral Express.
Trying to help.
And hate 7 jokes but pulls out 6-7. I know it is the only way to explain Plain Arcadia in its most summarized fashion.
Nice work.
Now that the tide of panic has receded, everyone's got, well, a solid rock to stand on, to say the least. I have to say, your ability to deliver a speech is unexpectedly impressive. In any case, we can deal with whatever trouble the future throws at us after we get to Astropolis.
Attention, everyone! Calibration is complete. The Express will be warping to Astropolis shortly. For your safety, please find the nearest seat and buckle up.
Sounds like the conductor's all set. Let's grab a seat.
primed. We're ready to depart at any time.
Oh, shoot, what the fuck? Dude, dude, Anwar, I could not understand what the fuck you just typed until it took me a while until Asad Pramat was mentioned. Which Lord Ravager? Which freaking Lord Ravager did they just fought? Yeah, Asam Laksa. I saw Asad Pramat. Dice dude. They fought the lesbian space princess. Hey. Our fantasy fans. Just this once. Just this once.
Himiko. Don Hung. Mr. Yang. Please hang in there and stay safe. You have to wait for me to come back.
So that giant cube is...
Attention, all passengers. The warp jump is complete. We have arrived safely at Astropolis.
So... what are we supposed to do next? Himeko and Mr. Yang always make it look so easy. Like it's just step 1, 2, 3. But now that they're gone, I end up completely flustered.
As per tradition, every time the Express makes a stop, we Nameless gather first to decide on our next course of action.
Incoming encrypted transmission from Astropolis.
Looks like our discussion will have to be put on hold.
Oh, Pearl! There's a Pearl? Who the fuck
Friends
is
of the
Pearl?
Astral
Jade!
Express. You're finally here. I've been receiving intermittent hyperspace transmissions from Pearl. I'm now up to speed on the emergency in Plain Arcadia, where the husk is about to break free.
Himeko and Madame Pearl, are they okay?
Based on the timestamps, they were still fighting as of right before your arrival here.
What the fuck is Asam Tiamat? That sounds like some rule. Asad Pramad. Asad Pramad is some dude, actually. He's one of the destructions. He's one of the destructions Lord Ravager, who also used to be part of the Astral Express crew with the name Icy, taking over the role as the Navigator. But he left and decided, you know what? I'm gonna rage bait the whole world, and decided to destroy the whole world. Where did Yang et al. Go? He went to fight tentacles. Referencing the one execution Aiden Ross. Oh no. No. Don't remind me of that. Don't remind me. No. Why would you remind us that? What the fuck? That's the lobotomized discussion edition.
I'll authorize landing clearance for you immediately, and have someone sent to receive you. Welcome to Astropolis. I've also made proper arrangements for accommodating the refugees. Please have the representative from the Department of Aberration Defense coordinate with them.
It's rare to see Madame Jade without a trace of a smile on her face.
Well, you know what they say. The fewer the words, the bigger the trouble. I'll go notify the conductor and get the docking car ready.
And I'm going to inform Miss Nilux, Mr. Ashvale, and Miss Kuchiba. We'll need their help getting everyone settled in.
Friends, the docking car is standing by and ready to roll.
Let's head out once you're all set.
What an entrance.
I can't believe it!
So, this is Astropolis? Trampolines, beach volleyball, and the smell of barbecue wafting in from who knows where. Guess this is what vacations are all about.
We just barely escaped with our lives. And now we're suddenly greeted by this scene of peace and prosperity. It feels surreal. Like stepping back into Penacony all over again. For the people of Astropolis, the events unfolding in plain Arcadia still seem like a distant affair.
It's hard to imagine what will go through their heads when they hear the news of the Veracity Husk's revival.
From what I know, even if the news spread far and wide, most people in Astropolis would carry on surfing, sipping coffee, and dining on elegantly plated meals at open-air restaurants without batting an eye.
After all, this is the vacation resort for IPC executives. Once people get parasitized by a certain kind of power, they always have this delusion that the fire will never burn its way to them.
The refugees on the Express can't just sit around twiddling their thumbs. We need to report this to the Astropolis authorities ASAP. Just leave that to Mr. Ashvale and me.
Sounds like a plan. Now let's get moving. And don't forget to bring Mr. N along. His brain works faster than the two of ours put together.
Oh, wait. Take me along, too. Everyone's got something to attend to. How can I just sit here doing nothing?
Well, that won't be necessary. You see... Oh, right. As the Astral Express's biographer, your comic's still running, isn't it? You wouldn't want to miss out on the Express crew's adventures in Astropolis, would you?
A fair point. But I can't just keep being a walking camera, can I?
Miss Nihilux, we understand how you feel. But the work Ashvale and I have ahead of us is... incredibly tedious. And will no doubt be up against Astropolis's massive bureaucratic machine. Please just leave all the bickering and legwork to us.
Those two acting all hush-hush. Are they on some kind of secret mission or what?
Madam Jade said she'd send someone to receive us. So, where's the guy?
Hey! Hello?
Okay!
I've been waving forever and you didn't even notice me. It's me, your avian buddy Albert.
Did you guys see that? One of the cars just came flying out like a surfboard.
Who are these people?
Hello, Albert. It's been a while. Since Shinto, huh?
Surprise! Didn't see that coming, did you?
Mr. Owlbert? What are you doing here?
After all those episodes of Keeping Up with Star Rail, don't tell me you
Oh,
still
what a way
didn't
to break the
know
fourth wall.
the show's physical studio is right here in Astropolis. Do you have any idea how hard it was for me to get away from my mountain of work? All because Madam Jade asked me personally to come pick you up. Picking an old friend of the Astral Express would do the job best. What's she being all secret about anyway? I'm a pretty big deal in Astropolis, you know. Come on, can't you give me just a teensy little hint? Hoo. I see. Well, sounds like a hoot. Not like a hoot. The only hoots I give are literal ones. Anyway, I'll pry no more.
Wordplay? Seriously? At a time like this? Unbelievable.
Easy there, young lady. There's no rush. Just follow me. We'll cut through the Kenna Seaside Park, and Madame Jade will be waiting for you somewhere a little more convenient. In the meantime, allow me to give you a grand tour of the city of converging stars along the way. Its sights, its culture, the whole shebang. Joey.
An entirely new planet. Oh dear. Oh my god. It's a plot of a subplot, but the subplot has plot.
Speaking of which, why is this place called the Kenna Park? Ta-da! The answer is the administrator of Astropolis is named Kenneth Orita, and he's the one who designed the Seaside Park.
All right, we're not here for sightseeing. Can we just put the tour guide act on hold for now?
Dude, okay. Fuck me, I almost forgot. I actually almost forgot. Oh, shoot. Oh, thank you. Bless. Oh, thank you, thank you. Fuck! Oh, it's cruel. It's cruel. It's so cruel. This is a bad joke. I forgot who the character's coming out later. This is a bad joke.
The sunscreen spray smells like machine oil.
I think you should get your achievements up on Genshin. No? Why? What? Get like at least 2,500 Primogems? Oh shit, alright. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I should do it. I just... The daily is the one that actually like takes too much. But the rest should be doable. The one that involves Spren as well.
Here we are. Just head up this way. Madame J's waiting for you on the Hotel Tess.
The Tide of Terminator Grand Hotel, huh? So this is the spot Madame Jade picked. Pretty tucked away, I gotta say.
Wait, you've been here before, Miss Blurry?
Well, I did actually live here for a while back in the day. You know how it is. As a comic artiste, my greatest talent is traveling around the world, alternating between field research and deadline crunches.
Every time I do an interview, I can't help but envy you guests who get to travel far and wide and rack up all those amazing experiences. Sadly, work is like an invisible birdcage that I just can't seem to get away from. Well, the mission Madame Jade assigned to me is all wrapped up. Much as I hate to say goodbye to you all, I gotta be on my way and get back to recording the show. Before I head out, I hope you don't mind me asking, Trailblazer, since you graced Astropolis with your presence, would the Keep It Up with Star World production team have the honor of interviewing you and your friends?
She just casually dropped the politest rejection ever.
I sincerely hope that the opportunity comes sooner rather than later. Well, I'll take my leave. Hope your chat goes smoothly.
Wait, why is interplanar?
Whoa! Whoa! I became Cinderborn.
Jump here in Astropolis too.
Come to think of it, I think I might have also spotted some Imagine along the way.
Oh, look at that! It's so cool. Can I sprint down? I can. I am cool.
Spacesuits? Jetpacks? Well, aren't we keeping up with the times?
Oh my god! Oh my god, the amount of serotonin I just obtained from that. Holy! Holy crap, the amount of serotonin. Oh my, oh jeez. The happiness level is insane. And it's already over. Oh man. And now I'm sad. I'm back to being depressed. I can target now? I'm monkeying right now. Holy shit, dude. I'm monkey brain right now. My platformer is the best day of my life.
We're going way too fast. I'm getting dizzy.
Try clicking to sprint? I can die in peace. Holy shit. That was the best experience I've had. Oh my god. In my 10 years of playing platformer games. Test.
It's been a while, Nameless. And Mr. Sunday.
Sunday is also an official member of the Express now.
Sounds like a lot went down during the Phantom Moon game.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nihilux, a comic artist. You must be Madame Jade. I've heard so much about you.
Is that so?
Who's that?
You
I
look
wonder who.
familiar. Have we met somewhere before?
Oh, not surprising at all. I'm sure you must have read my masterpiece, Fluffy Across the Blue. Either that or you've seen one of my on-camera interviews.
Someone help! Please get Miss Blurry and her zero boundaries energy out of here!
The Fluffy. Yes. Pearl has mentioned that comic to me before. But what we need to discuss next has nothing to do with comics. So if you wouldn't mind excusing us.
Fair enough, but I'm guessing whatever you're about to discuss is closely tied to Plain Arcadia. That place is my home, and its future will be determined by the IPC's decisions. I think I have the right to remain here. For as long as I can remember, I've been a bystander, recording other people's stories with my brush. But this time, my sketches, my home, they're all part of that world that's falling apart. At least let me witness the very moment that decides its destiny. Please, don't make me beg.
There are 8 system hours before the Husk of Veracity breaks through the seal. Pearl's transmission conveyed both her resolve and her plan to save them. She intended to invoke the gaze of the Amber Lord, and borrow the power of preservation to encanvas Plain Arcadia once more, buying time against the Husk's breakthrough. To that end, she was willing to offer up her cornerstone.
Oh, damn.
But before her message could come through, someone within the IPC, as if they had already seen it coming, issued an early warning about the Husk in Plain Arcadia, spiraling out of control. At the same time, the one who issued the warning proposed a targeted plan. Weaponize the Veracity's Husk, and transform it into a weapon against destruction. In which case, we would not only neutralize the threat posed by the Husk, but also eliminate Nanook's minions, once and for all. Perhaps even wound the Eon themselves. By comparison, Pearl's proposal looks more like it's just stalling an inevitable catastrophe.
Convert the Husk into a weapon? If we do that, all of Plain Arcadia would cease to exist, wouldn't it?
Once that happens, then Himiko and the others will...
My friends, 2 Stellaron hunters, Madame Pearl, and countless citizens out there are still fighting for Plain Arcadia. As long as there's a chance to help them, as long as there's still a glimmer of hope, I'll pay any price without hesitation. But there is one price I refuse to pay. Their lives.
So, who proposed this plan anyway?
Oswaldo, from the Marketing Development Department.
Jesus.
That monster! Does he have even an ounce of humanity?
Jesus, okay.
Human nature isn't even my main concern here. I'm more doubtful about whether this plan can actually work. I mean, was there really not a single person at the IPC who stood up and asked that guy if this plan even had a snowball's chance of working?
Of course there was. But standing behind Oswaldo was none other than Miss Yabali from the Technology Department. As the de facto leader of the Intelligentsia Guild, Yabali has spent years researching this technology. She's staking her personal reputation on seeing it put into practice. I assume you noticed the presence of Imagine on your journey here.
Well, yeah, but what does that have to do with what we're talking about?
They're not visitors who migrated from Plain Arcadia, but homegrown products of Astropolis itself.
I've heard that the birth of Imagine is closely tied to the unique properties of Ahatopia. Could it be that Ms. Yabali really has gotten her hands on some earth-shattering secret?
It's hard to say, but there's no doubt she's conducted extensive research into both the Husk and Imagenesis. Her claim that she can manipulate the Husk of Veracity doesn't seem to be some spur-of-the-moment delusion.
Even if she could harness the veracity, that's not exactly preservation, is it? Aren't you all followers of the Amber Lord?
Little girl, the IPC indeed walks the path of preservation. That much is true. But the IPC is made up of individuals, each with their own idea of what preservation actually means. Should the preservation be about protecting individual lives and homes, or safeguarding the prosperity and order of the universe as a whole? That's a debate the IPC has never stopped having. Compared to the Anti-Destruction Alliance strategy, which would require endless coalition building and diplomatic maneuvering, the proposal to weaponize the husk holds far more appeal. It offers a radical, efficient approach that would dramatically showcase the IPC's power, and the prospect of harnessing the fragments of a fallen eon. This alone was enough to send many a colleague of mine with a taste for grand narratives into a frenzy of eagerness.
Grand indeed. But I fear that when the time comes, Yabali and Oswaldo may end up creating something far more terrifying than Nanook.
From what I understand, no matter how many people support or oppose it, the proposal still has to be put to a vote by the heads of the IPC's 7 departments before it can be implemented.
I've secured the support of Madame Skardai from the Business Consolidation Department, and Zazad from the Talent Motivation Department.
Wait a minute. Let me write down all these names and departments.
The title. A quick guide to IPC's department structure that even our R7 can follow along. Oh my god, a good memory is no measure of a reliable pen. The department structure of the Inter-Atlas Peace Corporation is far too complex, so I will make a record of my little notebook first, just in case. There's a faction opposing us, the one pushing for weaponizing the husk, head of the Marketing Development Department, Oswaldo Schneider. The primary architect behind the Veracity Husk weaponization program, the one most responsible for this whole mess, goes by the alias Chameleon, ruthless and calculating, willing to do absolutely anything to claw his way to the top in holy shit, okay, sorry. Interdepartmental rivalries. He and Diamond from the Strategic Investment Department have been bitter, entrenched rivals for ages. Both gunning for a seat on the 7-member board. Based on the experience dealing with him, the conclusion is simple. The less you interact with this man, the better. Sounds like Dottore. Head of the Technology Department, Yabuli, is a staunch advocate for weaponization of the husk and oversees the IPC's largest research facility. The Lab Science Institute, through her extensive technical dealings with the Intelligentsia Guild, her influence has also permeated deep into the Guild's inner working, making her its de facto ruler. And then there's Building Material Logistic Department, Taravan Kian. Kian. The building material is responsible for shipping building materials to the Amber Lord. What? A venture that earned him the seat of the 7 members board. Damn. The Star Fox Racing Circuits in Astropolis is also one of his investment. As for what term Oswaldo used to bring Taravan on board, that remains anyone's guess. Has a passionate love affair with food. Man is a certified big eater in every sense of the word. Rumor has it his private spacecraft is fitted with a fully reclining lounger that makes the 3 IPC employees stack on top of each other like a human staircase just to get him on and off. What? Then there's the faction opposed to weaponizing the husk, advocating instead for canvassing plain Arcadia with independent painting. Yeah, so we have Diamond. What? Alright. That's a name. Didn't make a personal appearance this time, but Madame Jade represented the Strategic Investment Department and made their intentions clear. Whether it's to protect Pearl, a fellow member of the 10 Stonehearts, to uphold their stance as followers of the preservation, or to complete Oswaldo for a seat on the 7-member board. The Strategic Investment Department has proved to be Astral Express's most valuable ally in Astropolis, and has provided us with crucial intelligence. Here's hoping the partnership goes smoothly. Just as for what Diamond actually looks like, even Madam Jade wouldn't breathe a word about it. Talent Motivation Department has 2 supervisors, Matuyin Raja Zazad and Yen Shiwo. Working in the IPC's most intelligence-dense department, Zazad is a... oh my god... is the figure shrouded in mystery, a master at digging up dirt on others while keeping his own affairs locked up tight. On the other hand, Mr. Yuan Shiluo is pure iron judgment and no mercy. Like a judge of the underworld, word has it he's from the Shinzo. Thank goodness he's already thrown his support behind us. Without Dan Heng, we have no way to even get a chance to speak to him. Okay, hold up. Oh, the Business Consolidation Department boasts a massive workforce. Of 45% of the entire IPC, Madame Scarred Eye is best known as the most successful talent scout, having worked with the traditional projects department into Astro Peace Entertainment to launch countless cosmic superstars into the spotlight. Her appearance has never been made public. Some say she's a breathtaking beauty with an ego to match, while others claim she's plain looking, which is precisely why she takes such sadistic pleasure in exploiting her artist's youth and looks through cutthroat contracts. Whatever the outside world may say, for a lady who's clawed her way to the top, her looks are probably the last thing worth anyone's attention.
You don't need to remember all that. All you need to know is this. The score is 3-3. For the time being, we're tied.
Whew. Thank goodness. Sounds like things haven't gone completely off the rails just yet.
Wait, 7 departments, 7 votes. Did someone abstain?
The power to cast the deciding vote fell into the hands of Mr. Arita from the Traditional Project Department. Instead of tipping his hand at the meeting, he postponed the vote.
Wow.
And in 5 system hours from now, he will give his answer at the internal decision-making conference.
How long? 5 system hours?
In other words, it's only a matter of 5 hours before Plain Arcadia gets canvassed again. Or becomes a total sacrifice to the weaponized husk.
And our goal is to convince the undecided Mr. Arita?
Precisely. As a matter of fact, he refuses to meet with anyone, especially lobbyists from within the IPC. Arita is the most senior of the 7 department heads, and the most low-profile one among them all. Apart from showing up to make calls at key moments, his schedule is never made public. A big man like that prefers to call the shots from behind the scenes, not step into the spotlight to debate with his subordinates.
Then what if it were the Nameless of the Express requesting an audience? Would there be even a sliver of a chance?
It's a long shot, but I guess we could give it a try. I've already dispatched a team of field specialists to track down his movements today. I'm sure one of them will report back with a lead soon.
I'll talk Arita around. No matter what it takes, the fate of billions is at stake. My friends' lives included. That's all the reason I need to keep fighting for this. I believe Madame Pearl shares the same conviction. And that is why she has my respect. But make no mistake. Just because I'm giving this everything I've got doesn't mean I'm fully siding with the Strategic Investment Department. I refuse to let the fate of billions become a bargaining chip in the IPC's internal power struggles.
I understand. I swear by my cornerstone that what I place upon the scales this time is my unconditional trust and support. You have my word, so please rest assured. To ensure you all have a proper base of operations, I'll arrange an office in Lodestar Tower, the central hub of Astropolis. You're welcome to convene there to discuss the matters ahead.
Well then, I shall take my leave.
System hours? That's all there is to decide the fate of an entire world?
Does it just go endlessly? Holy crap! Yes, thank you for reminding
What
me.
kind of people does Jade send into the field?
Probably people who are good at staying under the radar, I assume.
Wait. Hold on. This looks suspiciously good. Okay, that's enough. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Dude.
They've got intel already? Madam Jade's team really is something else.
They want us to meet at a restaurant. Sounds like they found where Arita's been dining.
So we just barge in and ask for a meeting? Would Arita even agree to see us?
It's not exactly ideal to show up with a crowd when requesting an audience with someone important. How about this? She and I will head out, while March and Miss Nihilux go on ahead to the Lodestar Tower and get settled in. What do you think?
Fair enough. If I tagged along, I'd probably put my foot in it and make things harder for you two anyway.
We can't delay any longer. Let's split up and get moving. Oh, right. This is my first time teaming up with you, huh, Sonny?
Missing Don Hung already? Don't worry. I'll try not to hold you back.
Is the meeting spot somewhere around here? Wait, that figure.
No way.
Is that you, Scott? You're still alive?
Scott! Oh my god. No shot.
Keep it down, for crying out loud. Can't you see I'm in the middle of a secret mission here? Thanks to your immense generosity, I, Scott, have come back from death, and now I'm back to repay the favor.
And this is...
Oh, almost forgot. This is an old acquaintance of mine, Mr. Scott.
You're... The IPC victim from the bloodbath in Dovebrook. So, Mr. Scott, how exactly did you survive?
Wasn't it all thanks to you screaming about getting revenge for me in front of everyone? Oh, please. Would I ever lie to you? Shall we run it back on the VCR?
This one is for Scott, and this one, this is for everyone you've tormented! All right, I said it. So what? Kinda starting to regret it.
Well, it's too late for regrets now. After Interastral Peace Entertainment broadcast that fight, everyone started asking the same thing.
No way.
Oh, Scott. When I was alive, I never imagined I'd ever have that kind of insane clout. That's probably why one day I suddenly woke up in my office in Astropolis as if everything had just been a dream.
It seems wish power doesn't only take effect in plain Arcadia. It can work in Astropolis too.
What the heck? He got wish powered so hard that he revived.
My fault? I've been rambling on about everything except what actually matters. But how lucky am I? I just got back from hell, and already I have a chance to repay your kindness. Madam Jade asked me to share what I know about Arita with the two of you.
So, Mr. Scott, you know of Arita's whereabouts?
Of course! The many secrets of Astropolis are practically pinned on a public bulletin board for a wallflower like me, someone who can slip through walls and go completely unnoticed. I sneaked a peek at Arita's secretary's shredder and pieced together his itinerary. Mr. Arita will be dining at this upside-down restaurant today.
In that case, what are we waiting for? Lead the way.
Who would have thought your single act of kindness would transcend worlds and come to our aid?
That was hardly some act of kindness. I should have kept my mouth shut.
He got manifested so hard he revived. Is that the barking guy? He is indeed the barking guy. He works with us now. Oh, I've seen this before. Come on.
Right this way, if you will.
The fuck, Ghost Scott? That's old.
An anti-gravity corridor? It feels like I'm back in a Penaconian dream.
Yee.
Would you like to purchase the ownership rights of the cloud you're standing on?
What?
Even back when I was still alive, a place like this was a rare splurge for me.
That's
a restaurant that truly lives up to its name. The view here is quite spectacular. In Penacony, whenever the stock market fluctuates, plenty of people will head up to high places for a little mental recalibration. Does Astropolis share the same custom?
A bigwig like him is definitely dining in some secluded private room, probably surrounded by bodyguards too. Let me go scout ahead for you. Wait here.
why?
Welcome.
May I ask, will you be dining with us or just stopping by for drinks?
I can see my
Wait, what?
over here.
Continue waiting for Scott? And take a casual stroll? Alright, I guess I'm taking a casual stroll. Ah, yeah.
Ma'am, I heard about any recommendations for a first-time viewer of Tussle Detective? Young people should know that taking a hit can be a blessing.
What? Also, why are some of your shorts actually getting views? Do you not have faith in me? Do you not have faith in my ability to gain views? Also, damn, it actually reaches your feed. That's actually that's amazing. Also, damn.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that Asta?
Oh, what are you doing here, girl?
Oh my, is that you? What a pleasant surprise. What do you mean? Astropolis is my hometown.
Oh.
I've mentioned it before, haven't I? Quite a few people in my family work for the IPC.
Yeah, it's fucking 500k and 300k, man. Okay, the 500k one, I didn't expect it to blow up. The 300k, that was easy. I knew it'd blow up. But I did not expect to actually gain that much. That was easy, what the fuck?
I racked up a bunch of vacation days at the space station, so I figured I'd use them and come home for a visit. Plus, it gives me a chance to handle some, collaborative matters on behalf of Madame Herta.
Somehow the one you didn't expect to blow up blew up more. It's so weird, yeah. It's so freaking weird. It even blew up on Instagram reel as well. It's weird that it does that. Not even a high effort editing too. Crazy.
What about you guys? Here for a meeting with the IPC or on vacation?
More or less. We've got some urgent business to take care of.
Then I won't keep you any longer. But if you need anything at all, like booking a table, arranging a visit to the Cloud Peak level of Lodestar Tower, anything like that, just let me know. After all, sometimes connections get you further than regulations on IPC turf. Good luck out there!
Then my uni website is killing itself. It's not showing the money I transferred when I'm trying to confirm my classes. Wait, that's not good. Has it been deducted from your savings?
The Victory Department speech was
So
so inspiring.
who can cry in 5 seconds?
I'll happily work over
I'm not even a child.
Train my squad. Never.
Fact. Strange. The only department without.
Ma'am, I heard. Any recommendations for a first people should know that taking a hit can be a blessing.
Is there anyone else?
Child prodigy who
Enjoying
can
the meal
cry
during
in
office
5
Oh.
seconds.
Squad. Never.
Surrounded by such refined ambience, you do your best to look the part. Drats. And I never had this problem. He conducts himself with such grace that he doesn't even raise a shred of suspicion. What did I order in the movies again? Ah, right. Snap your fingers and a waiter magically appears with the menu.
Welcome, distinguished guests. Shall I recommend today's specials? We have emerald mushrooms, flown in fresh from Bonwalk, and the giant prime tomahawk steak.
The dishes on the menu don't sound like food at all, more like a jewelry catalog. Same goes with the prices.
I'll have this, and this.
We're not here to eat. We're waiting for someone. Just 2 waters, thanks.
There may have been a flicker of contempt in the attendant's eye as he withdrew. Or not. Either way, his training was more than sufficient to keep his innermost secrets from showing.
Words got run off too. What's taking so long?
That's all?
Let's go check on him.
I remember that I didn't call you. I mean, now you're here. You know. Call me then.
Child prodigy who can cry in 5 seconds.
Okay, that was, wow, what was that? Actual overstimulation. Now, dude, can you make a long form video that blows up? Damn, that one's gonna take a while. I don't even know how to approach that. Also, because for some reason my fucking parents know the higher ups personally. It won't be too hard to fix. Of course they do. Of course they do. Actually, it reminds me, the mayor of the town, the mayor of my hometown, is actually a distant relative of my family. Can you believe that? And it's discovered like 6 years ago. They just showed pictures and were like, oh, isn't that? And then everything just went freaking all the dots connected in an instant. Welcome to Saba, where everyone knows everyone, and the person you're dating may be your cousin.
Strange. There aren't even any...
Oh, shoot. Oops. No! God! He's gone
Do
again!
those shades look familiar to you?
He's gone, no! What did I just heard? Also, why is Robin in chat? Well, as you can see in my title, she's calling. What did I just... I mean, you heard it right. You heard it right. In here, in Saba, everyone knows everyone. Everyone knows everyone, but most likely, they know them in a variety of nicknames. And the person you're dating might be your cousin. I've seen questionable cases already during my secondary school years where I'm just listening to my friend's story about them like knowing people dating, right? And then when they actually introduced to their parents, it was like, oh, this is something. Your relative. They just say your relative, and it's already over. It's already freaking over. Now what are the fucking chances? Okay, but how cousin are we talking? How cousin are we talking? How do you even say? Sometimes it's close, sometimes it's far. Sometimes it's like mother, sister's child. And sometimes it's like mother's child. Oh, fucking hell. Mother's sister's child. Just please use some punctuation. Ah, too late. No. It is the grandmother's sister's child into child, and then child spawn dad, and then dating the other lineage. So basically, that kind of distance. Sometimes it's that, sometimes it's very close. Holy shit, Koina, you might need to rework that sentence. That's why you shouldn't marry kids. That's why you shouldn't marry kids. Situation. Have a lot of problems. It does. Oh, bro, I've heard. One of my friends who actually like plans to get married. And when he starts talking about all of the process of getting married, it's like, holy shit. No? Leave your imagination to... Bruh? No, my chat is compromised. It's in danger. That's not too bad. Yeah, really? No. Also, come on, man. You just need to sign some. Then you're married. Oh yeah, yeah. Those are the formal. Those are the formal type of like. The formal type of processes. The ceremony is a vanity thing. Well, some people do want art in their marriage. After all, they want the beauty of the world, and show everyone. Just like that one country who, hey, I am announcing my marriage, and they did bring 3 villages to attend the ceremony. Fuck, man. One of my cousin actually wants to go through an engagement. Yeah, he wants to engage with his partner, right? So he asked his mother about it, like, oh, what are the processes? And I find it kind of bullshit. You know what she said? Oh, you need some kind of like blessings from 200 people. I'm not even fucking lying. What? What? Are you serious? Why is there so many? Yeah, dude, what the heck was that? So they called it off temporarily. That can be like that every single third world country. It has 700 people at it. And my cousin had 700 people at his wedding. It's crazy. Why do you need a whole country? No, my parents had the same thought. They're gonna be like, you know what? If you guys ever get married, just make it small. Yeah, I fucking agree. Just make it small. I don't want that. I don't want some explosions and all that. Come on, it's just a process. It's just a process of two people gluing themselves together. I wouldn't mind if the 200 people are my close friends, but shit, that's not possible.
Wait, they appear to be Mr. Scott's. What exactly happened here?
He died. He robotified? No.
Mr. Taravan has concluded his meal. Items consumed during this dining session: 100 portions of prime tomahawk steak, 30 blocks of dragon scale cheese, 10 servings of emerald mushroom salad, assorted Mushaka blue spotted sashimi, and gold flake wine.
Taravan? That's quite the appetite. And you are?
I am Mr. Taravan's personal dietary management robot. My duties include monitoring his blood pressure before and after meals, and ensuring he takes his high-potency digestive enzymes and gout medication. My regards to you both. All for the Amber Lord, and that eternally bottomless dinner table. Wash your hands before you eat. Rinse your mouth after the treat. Good health makes for a happy life. Yo-ho, yo-ho!
So, this isn't some private room for Mr. Arita at all.
You guessed correctly, Penaconian exile. Please don't blame your poor ghost friend. His idea of stealth isn't nearly as impressive as he thinks, and neither is his brain. With just a little bit of misdirection, he dutifully led you straight here to me. Of course, I wouldn't be so bold as to let you disturb Mr. Taravan's meal without permission. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Kenneth Arita of the Traditional Project Department.
No. NPC design. Oh, good drip though.
Traditional Project Department? Arita?
Oh, why, of course not. I'm merely an adopted son, fortunate enough to bear the old gentleman's family name.
If you think of all of Astropolis as one big sprawling family, then I'd be the butler of the household. And a butler's job is to know everything that goes on within the estate, down to the smallest detail, and to ensure no pests ever find their way inside to threaten the family's interests. I heard that the Astral Express had arrived in Astropolis. 3 nameless bringing a flock of refugees to beg for aid. Curiosity got the better of me, so I decided to come and take a look. And the result turns out to be disappointing.
I'm sorry. There must have been some misunderstanding between us, Mr. Kenneth. We have an extremely urgent matter, and would like to request an audience with Mr. Arita.
Mr. Arita has already made his position clear to everyone. No lobbyists. The lady from the Strategic Investment Department behind your visit should know that all too well.
Wait. His drip is a little bit too revealing, don't you think? Don't you think it's a little bit too revealing? I don't think he has his tie, he has his vest. He has his second vest, his coat, and he has a suit, his suit, but what the fuck is this? Is that necessary?
My father taught me that at the heart of every deal lies one thing: respect.
You know, if it's a human body, it would have been so questionable. But since he's going for 3077 route.
But that lady showed no regard for Mr. Arita's wishes, sending bumbling spies and reckless lobbyists. Her actions were utterly devoid of respect.
Spies, nor do we mean to offend you. We're just a group of desperate people with nowhere else to turn. My friends are back in Plain Arcadia, and every living being in that world are in grave danger right as we speak. On behalf of the Astral Express, I make this promise to you, and through you to Mr. Arita. So long as he is willing to cast the deciding vote against the weaponization of the husk, the Express will bear any and all costs and obligations that arise from it. Please, make sure this promise reaches him.
The bond you share with your friends is truly moving. However, I'm afraid I can't do that. As for this spy right here, I can give him back to you.
Oh my god, he turned into a freaking normal NPC without those glasses.
The heart of every deal lies in respect. Chew on that. I've said my piece. Taravan, that bloated pig. Weaponizing the voracity? Why not just weaponize himself instead? Save everyone the trouble.
So, what do we do now?
I'm sorry. I messed everything up again.
An unfavorable opening, to say the least. The moment IPC faction politics get involved, things get infinitely more complicated. What do you think? Should we try a different approach, or keep up the chase? But where exactly is that hope you're referring to?
The heart of every deal lies in respect. Is Kenneth trying to tell us something?
Respect? Pfft, since when has the IPC ever treated anyone with respect? Setting everything else aside, my higher-ups are each more ruthless than a wolf, which is very much in line with my family motto, no friends, only prey. Who knows? Maybe we're even distant relatives, A wily old fox like Arita, does he even know what respect means? The only way he'd ever bow is if Louis Fleming crawled out of his coffin, I'd say. Huh? Really?
True respect comes from having the strength that others acknowledge. Just like how the Strategic Investment Department respects the Astral Express. Kenneth is telling us he wants to see what we're made of.
I see. But what do we have that could earn his respect? Trying to bribe him would take wealth on old Odie's level to sway Arita. As for using force, that would be exceedingly unwise on IPC ground. As far as the city is concerned, the awakening of the Husk is still a piece of information known only to the IPC's upper echelons. But Astropolis isn't home to IPC executives alone. It's also teeming with envoys, magnates, and officials from member worlds across the pan-cosmic trade system.
Exactly. The crisis Plane Arcadia is facing right now is going to seriously shake their confidence in the IPC. What's that old saying? When one limb suffers, the whole body feels the pain. So, once we release this information to the public, the IPC's stock price is going to be thrown into turmoil.
We don't necessarily have to convince Arita. We can use information the way Fullwish did. Once you start learning from the enemy, it's hard to stop,
we're approaching freaking Fullwish method?
So, we leak this to the press and turn this little internal scheme into an external risk that the IPC has no choice but to deal with.
Dude, do you have any idea how much I hate Fullwish? Like, her methods, not the character. Using Owlbird as a medium. You animals. Even the for Bobos. Oh, the for Bobo Putanginas.
It's time to relaunch for Bobo Weekly and drop our first bombshell scoop.
Husk? Stock fluctuations? I have no idea what you're talking about. I think I'll pass. I just got a new lease on life, and I'd like to enjoy it for a few more days. Anyway, I gotta run!
It's okay, Scott. Live free. You're
Now
free.
Then, let's have Kenneth show a little respect.
Be free!
Come on, Sonny. Let's head to the Lodestar Tower and meet up with March and the others. March 7th, disturbing the peace? You've got to be kidding me.
Oh, no.
We can still make it in time if we make haste.
No. That's gotta be intentional. That's gotta be freaking intentional. You cannot say disturbing the peace without thinking about that one song. You cannot. Oh my god. Are they gonna say look into my eyes? Disturbing the peace.
Please, would you like to purchase the ownership?
Oh, it's not that far.
Transfer to the strategic.
It's just one thing after another.
Is Kenneth creating obstructions for us?
No way. He left us a hint?
So, the marketing development department is behind this?
Whoa! Yo! Holy shit!
on over there?
You're so fast!
Oh, apparently, there's a wanted criminal walking among us.
Among us.
I see them. They're right there.
Why are there security forces here?
Word is someone's resisting arrest.
Sup? That's me.
Disturbing the peace? Is this a mistake?
You serious?
We're guests invited by Madame Jade of the Strategic Investment Department. Is this really how Astropolis treats its guests?
Whoa, 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 whoa! Hold the fuck up! Why are the robots freaking hear me out? Why are they designed to to make people hear them out?
Your entry permits are verified and valid. However, the laws of Astropolis are jointly upheld by the 7 major departments. No exemptions are granted based on the invitation of a single senior executive. Our system detects a dangerous wanted fugitive hiding among your visiting party.
Is this some kind of interastral joke? The nameless of the Astral Express are heroes who've saved many worlds.
Oh no. They're gonna go.
This is bad.
They're gonna go apeshit
We
on
need to go now.
Target identified.
Ah, my
former
God.
head of Penacony's Oak family. Currently a high-priority wanted criminal of the family. Charges include severe endangerment of cosmic order and security.
Since when does the IPC hunt down wanted criminals for the family?
In accordance with the Pan-Galactic Civilization's Judicial Mutual Assistance and Emergency Extradition Treaty, IPC security forces are authorized to subject dangerous fugitives to preventative detention to ensure segmentum stability and fulfill treaty obligations.
What the hell is that? Yeah, and they made the male voice. Yeah, I was about to complain about that too. Look at that design. It's a hear me out design, but damn. Also, that name too. It comes with the Pan-Galactic Civilization Judicial Mutual Assistance and Emergency Extradition Treaty. Again, you know what? I'm gonna try it again. In accordance to the Pan-Galactic Civilization Judicial Mutual Assistance and Emergency Extradition Treaty. I almost slowed down there. God damn it. That is a name. PGCJMAEET.
It appears explaining myself is entirely pointless now.
Excuse me, I am not equipped with a dreaming module.
Oh, that's a bad. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's funny.
You have selected the most unwise course of action. Violent obstruction of the law. Warning. Disarm immediately. Non-compliance will prevent us from guaranteeing your right to life.
That's the stuff. Clashing with the local authorities every 3 stops of the way. How familiar.
Target threat level. Unable to assess.
What? They even have.
Requesting lighthouse support. Requesting lighthouse support.
Lighthouse, copy. Request received.
Well, they even have the stance. It's crazy.
Baneful cloud scatter.
Let me teach you some moves.
Laughter, manipulation, hilarious.
Your moment.
All eyes are on you.
Wiped him out. Fine.
That's cool.
That omen. Don't thank me.
Wait, they died? What the fuck?
Lighthouse, execute the arrest directive immediately.
I found you and save me.
Zip it, tin can. You're making my brain hurt.
Huh? What's going on? Why is he taking down his own people?
All right, stand down. I'm not here to cause trouble.
Is that over?
Here.
No?
This is a special access pass. Its clearance is a few grades higher than that outdated arrest warrant of yours. I'm taking them with me. Objections?
Clearance confirmed.
Hilarious. Clearance confirmed. One word of objection out of you, I'll be pounding you into scrap and shipping you back to security in a box. Right, you lot. Write your own incident reports. Make it airtight and keep my name out of it, hear me? Well, don't just stand there. You really want to waste eternity dealing with these by-the-book blockheads? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Lighthouse, Astropolis' honorary security officer. I am the light that pierces the darkness, the shield that guards against danger,
The one who leaves no place to hide for the scoundrels that threaten IPC assets and the safety of Astropolis' citizens. I am the bane of evil.
What?
See that gleaming statue? They built it for me after I single-handedly stopped an out-of-control airship from crashing into Paradise Island 3 years ago, saving well over 100 IPC executives and more than 1,000 foreign dignitaries from our partner worlds.
What?
Cool.
That is indeed cool. And you have one of the best designs I've seen so far.
So,
Kudos to you.
you're basically Astropolis' resident superhero?
Superhero. I'm no different from the influencers swarming this city. I can't hold a candle to the nameless of the Astral Express. At the end of the day, I'm just a corporate grunt running errands for the big wigs. Someone sent me to bail you out. As guests of the Strategic Investment Department, you all have free reign in Astropolis. With the exception of that Pelovian young master over there.
What? No! Any chance to appeal?
The IPC is riddled with internal factions. It seems someone is trying to assert their presence.
Spot on! I got 2 calls at the same time. One asked me to ensure unrestricted access for the Strategic Investment Department's guests. And the other asked me to apprehend the high-risk wanted felon. I thought to myself, isn't this just a... picking on the little guy? Am I supposed to fish the sugar out of their instant coffee too? But hey, that's just how corporate life is.
So, tell me, big hero, exactly which 2 heavyweights are duking it out up there?
On IPC turf, some questions are better left unasked. Because the real question isn't who done it, but rather who wants you to know. And I obviously haven't received the directive to tell you.
To think my past mistakes would catch up with me right here, right now. You two, I'm very sorry. Imposing my presence here will only burden you. So be it. No need to worry, Mr. Lighthouse. I will leave Astropolis. Immediately.
Where could you go at a time like this?
I'll return to the Express and warp to low orbit above Plain Arcadia. There I can use the Express as a comms relay. We need first-hand intel from there. Take care, you two. I'll do my part. And you do your best, too.
Phew! Finally got His Highness out of my hair. My performance review is safe. I'll call that a win.
Honestly, I never want to set foot in this dump ever again.
It's truly my greatest honor that you Nameless are so willing to cooperate. By the way, I hear you're heading to the Lodestar Tower. Please, allow me to escort you the rest of the way. I guarantee no one else will come looking for trouble.
Escort. Or surveil.
In Astropolis, surveillance is a public service. Me, I'm just the optional companion package with a more personal touch.
Why is my ping spiking that high? Hello? You okay?
Why did you choose to apply for Inter-Astral Peace?
Let's just move forward. Where the fuck do I go from here?
Hello? Welcome. I'll take my stuff up.
Oh, there we go. It's... They're both Oh my god. What is going on? I'm stuck in 99.
This is my first time getting up close and personal with the nameless of the Astral Express. What an honor.
Want an autograph? Or a photo? Wait, you're not trying to get a selfie with us for clout, are you?
No, of course not. I'm just genuinely curious. And a huge fan.
Okay, hold on a second. This is actually bothering me. Why is it stuck in 99? It's fluctuating like crazy for no reason. Alright, testing. I think it should be fine.
This poster.
Ah, that's a promo poster for the Cosmic Big Lotto. What? Want to buy a ticket? I get it. Everyone dreams of striking it rich overnight.
No, I mean the person on the poster.
Ah, Beatrice Melanine. Apparently, this insanely lucky girl hit the grand prize 3 times in a row. Who knows? I heard the IPC tore their pipelines apart looking for a glitch. Found nothing, and had no choice but to honor the payout. They even signed Beatrice as the spokesperson for the Interastral Big Lotto. Man, if only I had that kind of luck.
Gaze at the Lodestar Tower from the observation deck. Oh. How could I miss that?
Picture this.
That white tower piercing the clouds.
That's right. That's the Lodestar Tower. The central headquarters of Astropolis and the main office complex for all the different divisions.
Ah, it seems this isn't your first time in Astropolis, my lady. You'll see for yourselves soon enough. From afar, it might look like a prickly needle, but it actually houses a staggering number of IPC employees, along with their dreams and entire lives. Look all the way up to the top of the tower. See? That floating island is called Cloud Peak. It's home to the richest and most powerful big shots in the IPC.
Looking at it now, it doesn't resemble a needle so much as a strand in a spider's web of power. And to climb that strand, you'll need more than strength. You'll need skin thick enough to stop a bullet, and the willingness to put your soul up as collateral if that's what it takes to meet your KPIs.
Yet countless people still rack their brains and do whatever it takes to claw their way up this strand, hoping to reach the top and live like gods alongside those media giants. That's the nameless for you. No interest in fame or profit. Must be nice. Me, I'm not nearly that selfless. 5 years ago, when I first came to Astropolis, I wondered if one day my statue would stand atop Cloud Peak. How'd that turn out? It ended up in the plaza, over there, becoming the most glaring signpost on the path to Cloud Peak. Just a daily reminder to everyone passing by, look,
Superhero Lighthouse! This is as far as he got!
My god, I love this
Speaking of
guy.
which, after defeating Iron Tomb, did the IPC give you guys, some kind of special bonus? My bad, my bad. I was projecting my own situation onto you. You guys are heavy hitters who can go toe-to-toe with the heads of the Strategic Investment Department. How would folks who can trade blows with a Lord Ravager sweat the small stuff?
Do you have a lot of that small stuff to sweat over, Mr. Lighthouse?
If only. My typical to-do list looks more like this. Track down some big shots runaway nosewalker, then stop 2 departments' private security forces from shooting each other while somehow managing not to step on anyone's toes.
You're quite the down-to-earth hero.
Down to earth? Yeah. If I so much as brush against some big shot's favorite painting or antique vase while on a mission, I'm stuck writing a 3,000-word incident report.
Your superhero career sounds a little... miserable.
That's life. Misery is the main flavor, with just a dash of sweet every once in a while. Alright, now that we've taken in the view, we should all be feeling less uptight, more relaxed. Let's head over to the Lodestar Tower.
My god, I like this guy so much. I hope he doesn't die all of a sudden. Wait, I don't think he won't. I don't think he will.
Shuttle ST-967 will depart soon.
Could you provide your
Passengers headed for Lodestar Tower, please prepare for boarding.
I will. Who wrote that? Who wrote that dialogue? That pissed me off so much. Did I hear that right? I'm gonna hear it again. I'm watching the VOD. Hold on. My body physically flinched.
Nice.
Oh my god. Shuttle ST-967. That was intentional. That was so intentional. I'm pissed off. I'm so pissed. Why? Why is that? Why is it there?
Hi there. Tickets to the Lodestar Tower.
Mr. Lighthouse, are you heading up too? Are you on another important mission?
Just a routine patrol. Escorting these friends here while I'm at it. Duty calls.
I knew it! With you around, Lodestar Tower is in good hands. Here are your tickets! And thank you again for what you did on that sightseeing boat, for saving my child.
Don't sweat it. I was just doing my job. All right, we've got the tickets. Let's move.
Oh, good thing I caught the last shuttle before the lockdown hit.
Is this level of security really necessary? Half the board and department heads are just dialing in remotely anyway.
I heard some rumors. Apparently something big happened again.
Ugh, my Interastral Peace Entertainment stock better not tank. I was just about to cash out.
I can do more, right? Yeah, right here.
I was looking into it, and apparently, back where We Imagine originated, there's an actual Fake-Kind Protection Act to safeguard our rights. Must be nice. Just because we light pause are fast doesn't mean they can keep dumping all these super urgent takeout orders on us.
When I make manager, I'm definitely submitting an Imagine Protection Accord to the board.
It's here. Let's go, guys.
What sets you apart from your profession?
All right, everyone, grab a spot and hold on tight. This little hover saucer is gonna coast along the tow track for a bit before taking us into the Lodestar Tower.
Shuttle ST-967 headed for Lodestar.
Skylights open. Nice view, eh?
This is the shuttle's name?
Even the most spectacular views get old when you have to stare at them every single day.
Oh my god, the shuttle's name is 967. Ooh.
Approaching the Lodestar Tower entrance. One moment, please.
Do I have a place to sit down? I want to sit down.
Authentication complete. Lodestar Tower.
Hold on tight. Once we're through this tunnel, we'll be there.
Is Mr. Lighthouse really escorting us all the way inside?
Sorry, but I'm the one with the special clearance.
Wow.
I've got to deliver you VIPs safely to your destination. My mission isn't complete until then. I'm usually just flying around up there, so this is my first time riding an everyday commuter shuttle. If you folks aren't in a chatty mood, I can stop talking.
You have arrived.
Oh, it looks like a needle from the outside. But once you're inside, it's actually massive.
You're looking at least 100,000 people buzzing in and out of here on any given day.
Wait, there's some more. Oh, I see.
Morning. On your way to work?
Just got off work. Have a great day at work.
You don't look okay.
Non-employee detected in the work zone. Please cease movement and submit to scanning. Identity confirmed. Security officer, Lighthouse. Invited guests, nameless, March 7th, and unidentified unemployed individual.
Who are you calling unemployed? I'm an independent comic artist currently dodging deadlines.
Suspicious target. Requesting security forces.
Again? Is there seriously no end to the IPC's red tape?
Special access permit. Authorization code 54266.
Authorization confirmed. Welcome to Lodestar Tower. Please abide by the IPC Code of Conduct.
Alright, my mission ends here. What was it you guys were planning to do next?
Madam Jade said she set up an office for us.
And just go say hi to the receptionist and drop Madam Jade's name. Assuming none of the bigwigs decide to trip you up again, of course. Good luck out there. I've got a patrol to get back to.
See ya, Mr. Lighthouse.
Their voice acting gave me a smile on my face.
For malfunction reports, please proceed to Zone D. For visitor pre-registration, please submit the online form and expect a processing time of at least 3 business days. For lost items, please contact security at extension 114.
Hi there. We're guests of Madam Jade from the Strategic Investment Department. She said an office was reserved for us.
Understood. One moment, please. Guests of Madam Jade. Here it is. Zone G892, temporary office. Access code... According to the system, access to that office was temporarily locked by the Marketing Development Department for emergency debugging just moments ago. Lifting the lock requires authorization from a department head or higher. I'm afraid coordinating this might take some time. Let me check. 24 system hours.
That's GG.
24 system hours? We don't even have 4 hours left.
That's the IPC for you. A textbook example of petty office politics.
But this is just ridiculous. A petty turf war over an office is going to indirectly of an entire world!
Looks like we'll just have to ask Jade to assign us another.
We're out of time. We went through a lot to get here, and I'm not letting them stop us now. Let's try this instead. Employee ID IPC MDD GL3 1545. Name Beatrice Melanine. Affiliated with the Marketing Development Department, Cosmic Big Lotto Division, Level 3 Project Consultant. My access permissions should still be dormant. I'd like to activate them.
Beatrice Melanine? Oh, wait, are you the Big Lotto girl?
That's goddess to you, the Lotto goddess. Listen up, rookie. Citing Article 7 of the Emergency Internal Resource Allocation Regulations, during periods of cross-departmental collaboration, employees of Level 3 or higher from the originating department may apply to elevate their temporary venue coordination priority to the maximum. Now, type it in and give it another try.
Damn! I was not paying attention properly.
Employee ID IPC MDD GL3 1545. Name Beatrice Melanine. Affiliated with the Marketing Development Department, Cosmic Big Lotto Division, Level 3 Project Consultant. My access permissions should still be dormant. I'd like to activate them. Listen up, rookie. Citing Article 7 of the Emergency Internal Resource Allocation Regulations, during periods of cross-departmental collaboration, employees of Level 3 or higher from the originating department may apply to elevate their temporary venue coordination priority to the maximum. Now, type it in and give it another try.
Clause verified. Temporary system authorization granted. Force unlocking access to Office B703. Please wait. All set. Here is your temporary access pass, valid for 24 system hours. Welcome back, Miss Melanine?
24 system hours, whew, more than enough. What are you all standing around for? Let's go.
What just happened? Are you really Beatrice Melanine? No way!
You couldn't figure it out? From the hair? From the colors of the hair as well?
It's just one of the many gigs I've worked, hardly worth mentioning.
But...
I know you have a lot of questions, but the hallway isn't exactly the best place to chat, is it? This way! B703, right? Back at my old stomping grounds. I know this place like the back of my hand.
This elevator's taking forever! How many floors does this place even have?
The Lodestar Tower tops out at 6,622 floors. I'll never...
Oops.
B703! This should be it! Oh, come on! It's literally just a sad little storage closet.
You will get to listen to Hall of the Mountain King during the quest. Oh, sweet! Nice! So you win the lottery 3 times and still broke enough to pay your 4 boats. Emily Conn is an amazing VA. Oh my... Yeah, dude. Oh, every time I hear Amber Lee's voice acting, I could already picture the amount of like subtitling techniques I can actually think of. It's amazing.
Finally, a place to catch our breath. So, you two, should we kick things off with a pre-battle briefing? Or would you rather get those burning questions off your chests?
Before we begin, I have a question. From the day we met, your identity has changed constantly. President of Robocom, an employee at Perlux, a deadline-dodging comic artist, and now you're the IPC's Lotto Goddess? So, Miss Nihilux, who are you really?
Before I answer that, I need to ask you two one thing. You're willing to trust me, right?
Well, you seem like a good person, I guess. But if you don't give us some straight answers, she and I are gonna have a hard time trusting someone who's always keeping secrets.
The nice guy card. March. That's the highest praise I've ever received. It's fine. A trusting heart is magic. Since you're willing to trust me, I'll stop hiding things from you. I do juggle quite a few identities, and I'll admit, I don't exactly look like the most reliable person. But every single version of me is 100% genuine. I'm just glad these identities have allowed me to help my friends out when they're in a pinch. Little Raccoon, there's, something I need to get off my chest. I think it's time I told you.
Boss! Evil boss. Mr. Sunday tipped us off that there's some explosive news to cover, so we came without a moment's delay.
Explosive news?
No, it's nothing. Let's save my story for later. Once I start
Fuck.
talking, I'll just
Fuck.
ramble on
You serious?
and on, and we don't have that kind of time.
Are you serious?
Let's focus on the life or death situation in Plain Arcadia first.
Sunday and I have an idea on how to get an audience with Arita.
Uh-huh. So, you want to blow the Plain Arcadia Husk crisis wide open, using public outcry to corner the pro-weaponization faction. Even in my wildest dreams, I never imagined for Bobo Weekly would one day expand into interstellar reporting. So what are we waiting for? Let's drop this bombshell on every reader in Astropolis right now!
This is the exclusive of all exclusives! The bombshell of all bombshells!
Beep boop. Are we really gonna publish something like, IPC higher-ups want to turn a planet into a weapon?
What if Furbos gets stuffed into a courier box tomorrow and tossed into a black hole?
Listen up, little dummies! If we don't hurry and get this massive scoop out, our newsroom in Plain Arcadia is gonna get eaten by monsters and dumped into a black hole anyway. Remember the journalism principles I taught you? Don't write the news like some bone-dry fact-finding report. The headline has to be sensational and intimately connected to our readers' everyday lives.
Shocking! Secret meeting of IPC execs. Save the planet or turn it into the ultimate weapon. Like this?
Exactly. But the point isn't to expose the conspiracy. It's to shove the danger right in our readers' faces. They need to know that after Plain Arcadia falls, the world they live in will face the exact same threat.
Subtitle: Exclusive Insider Report. Astral Express tells all. A greater shadow looms over Astropolis.
I got it! We can also add a poll question to the article like, do you support in-campus rescue or weapon modification? Maximum interactivity!
Nice. Aside from our little Furbos over-the-top clickbaity articles, we'll also need you to step in front of the camera for a few shots to boost the story's credibility. We'll aim to infect every social and news platform in Astropolis in record time with this news, just like the anti-organic equation did.
Leave it to us Furbos for the freedom of press.
And to keep our home from turning into a giant firecracker!
Alright, let's see. The Veracity's Husk awakens. Secret meeting of IPC XX. Saved plan or turn into the ultimate weapon. Exclusive insider report. Astro Express tells all. A greater shadow looms over Astropolis. Attention, friends in Astropolis. Even as you read this, Plain Arcadia in the Consternation Star Zone is on the brink of total annihilation. The Leviathan Veracity's Husk is awakening, and Plain Arcadia will be completely devolved within the next few system hours. Yet this news, which concerns the lives of tens of millions, remains under the total IPC blackout. The reason? Certain IPC decision makers are pushing to abandon rescue operations in favor of weaponizing the Husk initiative, which would mean the utter destruction of Plain Arcadia. Where Bubblegum, on behalf of the President and the people of Plain Arcadia, would like to ask a question. If even the Arcadia the IPC promised can be quietly sacrificed, what does that say about the worlds of every pan-cosmic trade system member? Friends, take a second and cast your vote for Uncanvas Rescue in the comments. Let the IPC hear the voice and see the strength of every last citizen. If this gets out of hand, the weaponized Husk could turn into a disaster that engulfs the entire universe. We're talking major trouble here. How come serious news like this never show up anywhere? It's all gossip pieces and AI-generated videos out there. Oh my god. The IPC has always been rotten to the core. No surprise there. They tried to bury the news of Plain Arcadia. I should have just smooched those evil execs to the bullet long time ago. Damn, alright. I trust the IPC will handle this properly. Let's stay rational. When's the next Fluffy update? Ah, GG. Wait, what the hell? That's her. Exactly, if Plain Arcadia goes down, who's gonna make up for the Fluffy? Another bajillion likes and I'll add an extra page.
The news is out! The Furbos blew their entire marketing budget buying up prime ad space and sponsored trends across all platforms. Now, all we have to do is wait for it to gain traction.
We only have 3 system hours left. If we fail to make it before then...
All right, my friends, let's not stare anxiously at the clock. This is the home of Interastral Peace Entertainment, after all. 1 system hour is more than enough for a message to burn from a tiny spark into a raging wildfire.
Given the endless roadblocks we've faced so far, I'm having a hard time relaxing. Do you think the IPC's PR risk department will immediately take action and silence us?
Miss March, please don't say another word, because I think you just jinxed us!
Huh? That fast? Beep boop! Aberrant data detected! The initial click and share metrics across all major platforms are skyrocketing! But none of the related discussion topics made it onto the trending list!
Oh, damn, really?
It's like hitting an invisible wall! The IPC is definitely pulling the strings!
What? Giving into despair already? Did you forget? Astropolis is home to more than just IPC employees, and not every employee is a puppet dancing on the IPC strings. Algorithms and push notifications are crucial, sure, but when everybody's safety and the safety of the entire universe is at stake, it's not just the algorithms alone that determine how the news spreads. At the end of the day, the ultimate medium through which information spreads is still people. Terrified whispers, burning curiosity, the desire for the truth. These will all run rampant in break rooms, cafeterias, and on commuter trains, all through the oldest and most effective method there is, word of mouth. The IPC can bury trending searches and throttle notifications,
But they can't wipe every private message, nor can they stop people from wondering what if in the back of their minds. All we have to do is make sure this first spark is bright and true. And the little furbos have already nailed that part.
So, what do we do next?
That is a question the IPC itself must answer. The fire has been lit. Putting it out is their problem. I guess the most dignified and foolproof approach would be to come straight to the source of the information and propose a partnership. See? What did I tell you?
Esteemed Trailblazer, this March 7th. Hello there, it's me, your old pal Albert. The higher-ups have seen the bombshell news you just dropped. Come on, old friend. You know how it is. Obviously, some big boss from up top. So, they've decided to set up a special last-minute interview session just for you at the Panorama Hall inside Lodestar Tower. They want to hear all about the situation in Plain Arcadia firsthand, along with your demands. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity! IPC higher-ups and even business reps from other star systems will all be there. You get to speak directly to the most influential audience around. Yours truly is also all set to conduct an exclusive interview with you afterwards. You will show, right?
Yay! Our voices are finally being heard.
See? I was right, wasn't I?
Albert sent over the time and location. I'd better get ready.
Leaving already?
Whoa, relax.
No time to waste. I need to move now.
Whoa, relax, relax, relax.
Good luck.
I'm checkpointing. Holy shit. Dude. I'll come for you, Sir Robinson Moretto. Just hang in there, man. Just hang in there. I'll come for you later. Tonight. I'll come tonight. Oh my god, I've been streaming for 3 hours? Yeah, it's been 3 hours. Alright, that's all good. That's all good. I think this is like halfway to the story, or maybe like 1/3. That's pretty fine. Oh my god, again, also for Bobo here. Okay. Okay. I am done for now. I'll continue this tonight. I'm gonna have to prepare a few things to cook, and 2/3? I meant 2/3. I'm so ahead. I can stream tonight. I can fucking stream tonight. Oh yeah, it's doable. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. We are ahead of schedule, and I will be preparing some stuff to cook. I'll come back tonight as early as possible, maybe around 8 PM or something. Okay, GG's. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys in around 5 hours. 4 hours. Okay, bye-bye.